Call of Duty: Black Ops 6 is set to release later this year, continuing the storyline from Black Ops 2, 2012. The game is set in 1991 and features Adler, who returns with renewed determination. I attended the Black Ops 6 summit to try out the multiplayer mode and gather details about the campaign and zombies modes. The campaign for Black Ops 6 follows the events of Cold War and Black Ops 2, fitting into the official timeline as follows: Black Ops 1, Cold War; Black Ops 2, Black Ops 6, Black Ops 4, and Black Ops 3. Cold War is set in 1981, while Black Ops 2 takes place in 1989. Between 1989 and 1991, significant changes occur for Adler. Sadly, some of his former squadmates have died. No spoilers yet, and Frank Woods has been injured, leaving him on the sidelines in this installment. Woods continues to lead his team, but now in a different manner, as they had to sever ties with the CIA after being wrongly accused of treason and going rogue. A new threat to democracy has emerged, compelling Woods and Adler to gather their own resources and team to clear their names. Black Ops 6 heavily emphasizes the rogue element, with this special forces team lacking access to the tech and funding they once had, forcing them to improvise. These agents, now unbound by their former morals and rules, will display unprecedented creativity and violence. The campaign focuses on a whatever it takes theme and an at all costs mindset. Black Ops 6 will bring back many features from Cold War, such as the safe room you can return to after missions and in-game puzzles to solve. Along with returning mechanics, we're also getting more story options with new dialogue trees with companions and multiple ways to complete missions. Black Ops 6 is evolving from a typical Call of Duty spy espionage storyline to a fully fledged campaign story experience tailored to your playstyle. When you interact with your teammates in safe houses or in the world, you'll be able to choose different dialogue options, leading to unique connections and conversations. These dialogue trees will offer deeper insights into Black Ops lore and references to previous games as they fit into the story. Additionally, Black Ops 6 brings back classic round-based zombies. The zombie storyline continues directly from Cold War's campaign, where, spoiler alert, Richtofen is revealed to be the director, who has imprisoned Gregory Weaver, Elizabeth Gray, and Matt Carver. The narrative centers on Dr. Peck, last seen at the end of the Cold War campaign in Japan in 1990. As he searches for old friends, Peck aims to rescue his former crew from a prison island reminiscent of Alcatraz, aided by a new companion, Maya Aguinaldo. In Zombies mode, you can play as any operator you own, but choosing story characters like Weaver, Gray, Carver, or Aguinaldo will allow you to advance the storyline and unlock extra campaign-related dialogue. At launch, there will be two brand new maps, Liberty Falls and Terminus, the prison site. Liberty Falls is located in the Appalachian Mountains, featuring a small town with numerous buildings to enhance your runs. Terminus, on the other hand, is set on a small island with multi-level areas, offering several vantage points as you unlock different levels on the map. Black Ops 6 multiplayer retains all the modern aspects I love about current first-person shooters while incorporating classic Call of Duty elements. The user interface is reminiscent of the original Black Ops, but with a new, cleaner look that avoids screen clutter. Despite the classic Black Ops style of the HUD, including the familiar scorecard font and circular minimap, you can adjust all the on-screen widgets using new pre-made presets that alter the layout. Similar to mobile FPS games, you can reposition on-screen widgets and change the minimap to a square format if preferred. Hardcore players will be thrilled because the classic Prestige system is making a comeback with a total of 10 Prestige levels. You need to reach level 55 before you can advance to Prestige, and you can achieve Prestige Master at level 1000. This feature is available right at launch, so you can start grinding immediately if that's your preference. One of the most exciting new additions to multiplayer that I'm eagerly anticipating is the omnidirectional movement mechanic. While it's not quite the advanced movement seen in Advanced Warfare, it allows players to sprint, slide, and dive sideways without losing momentum. In my opinion, Call of Duty has always struggled with modern FPS movement mechanics because it tends to favor a more realistic approach to military games. From what I've observed so far, I'm pleased with the new direction. While this isn't a groundbreaking mechanic in the FPS genre, it's a first for Call of Duty, and I expect some players will need time to adjust. You can disable this feature, but after playing several multiplayer matches, I can say that not using this movement technique will put you at a significant disadvantage. I'm unsure how impactful the new mechanics will be in the long run. I did ask the developers if tapstrafing, the ability to change direction mid-air, would now be possible in Black Ops 6 due to the omnidirectional movement, but I didn't receive a definite answer. I think veteran players will need some time to adapt, and the particularly skilled players will likely advance quickly at launch. However, the movement felt incredibly smooth, and the sliding and jumping combinations were very satisfying. To optimize your in-game movement further, there's a new intelligent movement button assist system. This system can auto-sprint, auto-tactical sprint, auto-mantle, and even auto-crouch after walking for a certain period. Automating these movements will make the game flow much easier, allowing you to focus on the new omnidirectional movement technology. In addition to the new movement mechanics, there are updated loadouts, featuring combat specialties and a dedicated melee weapon. Your loadout will now include one primary weapon, one secondary weapon, and one melee weapon. With perks, there are 3 combat specialties, Enforcer perks, Recon perks, and Strategist perks. If you select 3 of the same type of perk for your loadout, you'll receive a 4th bonus perk that enhances your specific playstyle. You can create up to 10 custom classes, each allowing up to 5 attachments by default, but you can unlock up to 8 with the special wildcard. The exact wildcards weren't revealed, but they hinted at more attachments and possibly the ability to equip to primary weapons. The gunsmith, showcase weapon, and shooting range are all returning in Black Ops 6. At launch, there will be 16 brand new maps, including 12 core multiplayer maps, and 4 strike maps for gunfight and other additional modes. The 2 factions in Black Ops 6 are the Rogue Black Ops, former CIA agents, and Crimson One, the CIA-backed team. There are also 12 new weapons appropriate for the 1991 setting, along with new equipment and field upgrades. Some examples include an early prototype of the RCXD, a crude RC car with a bomb, and War Cry, a field upgrade that allows you to smash 2 flares together to give you and nearby teammates a temporary buff. Overall, I'm really excited to see how multiplayer and zombies will develop in the beta and at launch. My time in multiplayer was very promising, especially with the new movement and intelligent button assist mechanics.